Namaste, Lisa. It's so beautiful. Look, I have to have namaste. I have to have a little dig about, we're Europeans, we're not freaking Indians. Namaste. Namaste. We're Europeans. Say it in English. What does namaste in English mean? It's much more beautiful. Okay, I know that I don't speak other countries' languages, but imagine if I was just, oh, hang on. If like I just went to America, and because I thought America was spiritual, I started saying, "What's up?" all the time, or I don't know. That's not a very funny joke. Sorry. Okay, meaning of namaste. I think it means may God be with you. Namaste! The reason why I don't like it is because namaste meaning a respectful greeting said when giving a namaskar. Namaste is used both for salutation and validation. I bow to the divine in you. Now that's beautiful, but why not say that? I bow to the divine in you. Why do we have to say Indian words? It often is because everybody unconsciously, and this is why I don't like it, is trying to be spiritual as an ego thing. So it's like a spiritual kind of like a identification that often happens. When I was a practicing Buddhist, I used to try my best to look Buddhist because I wanted, this was when I was like in my early 20s, I so much loved the subject, I wanted to look like the subject. And one of the most beautiful and amazing things that happened over the years was just stopping trying to be anything special. Just it not being a focus of what the identity is, just looking like other people my age, rather than trying to look like something. Like that image of what you want people to perceive you like. And it happens so quickly, you're not even aware of it. So you're saying namaste and wearing white, and you're not even aware that you're unconsciously trying to project an image to people. It can be really beautiful to suddenly like look and identify as a Buddhist and looking spiritual, because it takes you out of your comfort zone and it takes you out of what you were before. But it's often hidden as if like through a back door, that we have to look some way. So often people will try to dress like their teacher, or they'll try to dress Indian. It makes me laugh. Like Indian people used to always say to me when I went to India, "We like you because you don't dress in the rags." So everybody that goes to India always dresses in rags. You see the rag around their head, and they go and pay $50 for some rags. Like they buy it off India, and they buy these really expensive raggy looking clothes. And I can wear the Indian style clothes because when it gets hot, it's nice to wear the baggy pants and the baggy top, and when you're in India you can't expose yourself as a woman, so you have to kind of wear Indian clothes or blend in. But so much of it's about identity. Who can look the most raggedy? The one that looks the most raggedy is definitely the most spiritual. The one that looks the most disheveled has obviously given up the most of society. But it's a beautiful phase. Like I went through all these phases as well. And it's great to confront the norm and to step out of the norm. Like when I was younger, I went, after the Buddhist stage, I went through a phase, when I was at uni as well, of being so creative. So I'd wear tattoos on my face, I would tattoo my arms, I would paint them on. I'd wear really funky, bright clothes. Namaste! It's so much more beautiful. I'm bowing to your divine. I'm bowing to the divine in you. Who else? Come on. Who else wants to give me some Indian words? Oops. Ujim. You like the word. Namaste. 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 Do I believe your ego? Often the ego feels embarrassed about something, so it tries to justify it when it's caught. It's like, oh, quick, cover the boobies. I'm naked. Do I believe you that you like the word? Namaste. Well, I think there's many other words that I would pick if I liked them. I'm gonna... Here it comes. Om Namah Shiva. On Namah Shitty Panties. Okay, we'll get to the rest of the question. It's funny because I often go off on a rampage if people give me Indian words. Sometimes I accept it. It's all an energy thing. And sometimes I go on a rampage. How your talk about all these things about awakening and unreality of separate I, it's really great to feel your presence and love by heart. Now I have a question. Just want to thank you. Oh, that's with pleasure. I guess that the most important is to be in presence. What is the meaning of the word hi in Russian? Often you greet other people in mantras. Well, they're really beautiful mantras. And it's really beautiful and it's all got its place. But just be aware if, like, how that feels if you're trying to put something on them or be something for them. We see love when we're separate as other people validating our ideas, but it's got nothing to do with the validation of ideas. Love is the blocking of nothing. So Namaste and these mantras can possibly be a way in which you're blocking those people. It's a way in which you're putting up a shield and saying, don't come any closer. Just to be totally vulnerable and naked in front of them, to not be anything. To not be better than them because you're spiritual. To not be worse than them because you're not working or don't have money or you haven't done what they would like you to do or whatever it is. To not be anything, to just sit there totally naked. This is love. Nothing that you want from them to see you as, but always wanting people to see us a certain way. Good evening, Lisa. Hey, Beth. Hi, Ramon.